What's up, good people? I'm just Major. We're here to talk about it. So, Neutrogena facial wipes, they've got a recall going on. And I've actually used these before. I don't use them all the time. I pretty much use a lot of the Kroger facial wipes brand because they're great, actually, phenomenal with even getting dirt off your face. Now, I have dry skin, so a lot of times when I go outside walking my dogs and all that kind of stuff, and my skin just gets dry automatically. So I use them a lot, really. The Kroger brands, but Neutrogena, I have used them, but they got a recall going on. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Time now for your weekend wellness. We'll start with this. Neutrogena recalling its ultra-popular makeup face wipes after testing positive for serious bacteria that can cause infections like sepsis. The recalled wipes were distributed in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and Texas. Dr. Nicole Sapphire joining us now. Dr. Sapphire, thanks for joining us. And this is concerning. A lot of us use these wipes.
Good morning, Griff. That's right. So there's been a kind of a small recall of a specific lot of Neutrogena face cleansing wipes or makeup removing wipes. And what they have identified is a bacteria called Pluralobacter jacobia. Now, the good news is the overwhelming majority of the population.
Say that again 3 times. Pearl of who?
This bacteria poses no harm whatsoever. It's really for those who are immunocompromised. And the FDA even called this a level 2 safety recall. Again, meaning that, the danger posed is very minimal, but out of an abundance of caution, they did decide to recall these. Now, what is this bacteria? You have to remember, Griff, we see these recalls in a lot of cosmetics all the time. Just in August, there was another recall for another cosmetic company for Burkholderia. These are bacteria that's found everyday life in the soil, in water. And the thing with these bacteria specifically, though, they can escape some of the chemicals that are put into the cosmetics to try and keep bacteria away. So they're resistant to those chemicals. These bacteria they pose no danger to healthy people, but immunocompromised people who are more prone to respiratory infections, urinary tract infections, and even sepsis. This can pose a very low risk to them. So it's important that they are not exposed to it. Griff, you have daughters. I have all boys, so this doesn't really come up in the Sapphire household. But one concern that I have with girls using all of these cosmetic problems, you also have to remember adolescent girls have acne. They tend to have open wounds on their face. And not only are they touching their face with their hands, which is always covered in bacteria, let me tell you, but sometimes these cosmetics can also have bacteria in them as well. So one thing I like to say to people, if you have any sort of open wound on your face, acne, anything, even a cut, you do not want to be putting any cosmetics that yes, it's most likely going to be safe, but you could still be exposing yourself to bacterial infection. So keeping your skin clean and free of these cosmetics is always the best advice.
Indeed. And we have a statement, by the way, from Neutrogena's parent company, Kenvue. They say this: the health and safety of the consumers who use our products is our top priority. Out of an abundance of caution, we have taken the action to voluntarily recall the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. No other Neutrogena products or other lots of the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleaning Towelettes 50 count are included in this recall. I want to turn now, though, to some sad news. Kim Kardashian now revealing
All right, wow, Kim Kardashian diagnosed with brain aneurysm. Wow. And then see that one coming. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop it right there. Neutrogena, I guess a certain batch that has been recalled. Like I say, I use Kroger facial wipes. A lot of these different grocery stores and stores have their own brands. I don't know if Target has their own brand, but I'm sure they do. But yeah, that's all for today, man. You guys have a good one. I'm just Major. Holla at me in the comments and I'll holla back. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to get with it. 3 million subscribers. Loaded.